Hello, beautiful people. It's that time again that we do chit-chatting here on GVC News, where we get those who matter when it comes to development of the youth, and especially in the arena of sports. Anything about youth and sports, we are interested in. And so this year, glory be to God, Ghana celebrated independence. And remember that in the course of all these things, there are other activities that really go on. In the past, Republic Day used to be a public holiday. But for some time now, it has become a commemorative day. In a build-up mood, the National Cadet Corps is at it again. They have something they do every year to really mark that day. And the season is getting closer again. I hear loads of activities are behind the scenes. People are preparing feverishly. People want to make this year's event very, very memorable in terms of winning the prizes and everything at stake. So there is this countdown that is boiling up. Everywhere you go in that arena, all the youth are very, very interested, very, very excited, waiting to just get ready to it. So today I've been able to get two able gentlemen in the house who are really into this. They indirectly are part of the organizers for this particular event. And so today I've christened Chit Chat on countdown to Republic Day band and drill competition for 2023. Yes, so if you know how to do it very, very well, this is the time for you to come out there and then show yourself. Let me introduce my guest, and then I'll play you this simple promo that is making rounds for you to see what really will be happening, who is the best drama skills, who can really dig very, very well. We'll see how all goes. So to my immediate left, I have no other person than the gentleman. He is a very, very hard-working gentleman. If you see him, you understand. He doesn't sleep really. So he happens to have also like 15 names. I don't know how his passport looks like, but his name is Prince. And then the other names are many. So I have cut it short. So it's Prince Nii Okai-Kwei Okine. Prince, good to have you.
Thank you very much. Mr.
There is Jerry also in his name, and another name as another one, but he's here. And then the other gentleman also today is in a very, very lively spectacle. His name is Okoe Yemoh. He happens to be the Central Regional Cadet Secretary. Thank you very much, gentlemen. But as for Prince, he is the officer in charge of the band at the National Headquarters, Cadet Headquarters. So once again, I welcome you here to this particular platform. Let's go and then just have a brief of this particular promo they've built up for you to really understand the discussions we are about to have and why everybody must really have a feel of it. Just come and watch. I know you don't often see these things as crucial, but this year they've packaged it very well, and it will be very, very exciting. So let's go and then bring you a feel of this cadet drill, this small band and stuff thing that they've put together. And then when we come back, we'll delve into it, when and where it's going to take place.
Discipline with entertainment. The National Cadet Corps Ghana presents the Music and the Drill Competition 2023. Over 1,200 cadet corps from basic schools, senior high schools, and tertiary institutions are Ghana Army, Navy, Air Force, Police, Fire, Customs, and immigrations for Kahubino shall battle it out for one of them to be crowned the best cadet drill. And drum roll, get ready to be entertained, surprised, and enlisted into discipline by the National Cadet Corps. Attention! The Cadet Corps Challenge is coming to you soon.
Gentlemen, what is this whole concept about? Let me start from you, because you happen to be at the headquarters. So before I come to the secretary, this year, what are we looking at?
Okay, this year we are looking at having both events hosted in Kumasi, where over the years we'll be hosting the events in Accra. So we decided to till the lane of the presidents by taking it out of Accra and hosting it in Kumasi. probably we're hosting the drill competition at the 4BN, which is the Central Command, and the music competition at the KNUST, where we are expecting about 25 schools for the drill competition, and we are expecting about 20 schools for the band competition. This year's competition is going to be a remarkable one, where after the competition we have other programs that we are going to also participate in as the Cadet Corps to earmark this year's Republic Day. Programs like the AU Day, and there's another program that is also happening immediately after the Republic Day. That's an international band competition, just to climax the whole event of the Republic Day. So without much we say that we are calling on, you know, the various institutions who think they have the muscles to battle it out for the band competition and the drill competition to come on board to make this year's event a remarkable one.
Great. So let me come to Oko. For break it down for us, let's look at the drills competition. What really goes into it, and what will you guys be looking out for?
Okay, talking about the drill competition, it's more of drills.
Okay.
When I say drills, it's what you see, the movement you see. That's when we're in primary school, you hear your teacher saying, attention, at ease. But this time around, it's being done the professional way.
Okay.
So it's a sequence of drill. It's a format.
Okay.
That it's given out to the schools for them to follow.
So meaning that schools that have cadets,
yes,
are those that will be needed to really come and display what they've been taught.
Yes, but it's not all the schools.
Okay.
You know, it's a program on its own.
Okay.
It starts right from the zonal level.
Okay.
Then it will come to the regional level. So those who qualify from the regional level will then have to go and fight their way at the sector level.
Okay.
And then will qualify to the national level.
Okay, so what we're going to witness in Kumasi,
yes,
is the national, so the best of the best.
The best of the best. So it's schools from different regions. So the best school from, let's say, Central Region, which happens to be my region, then the best school from Accra, Upper East, Upper West, Northern Region, Savannah, all around the country.
Will come at one stage, that's Kumasi,
yes,
and then we'll come and display what really they know how to do.
They know how to do. Yes.
So how will the judging be like? I just want to have. Are we going to see the top officials from the various security agencies really sit and monitor and then give the marks, or you are having your own ways of judging them?
No, we have let me say, drill instructors from all the security services who are going to be present at that day, on that very day, and it's a format that has been given. So if it's ABC, all the schools have the ABC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So that's what we are going to see. So let me come to you for the drums, the band thing. What are you guys looking out for? Because if indeed everybody have passed through the ranks, nobody got there by just handpick. Everybody went through a vigorous process to win and then qualify and be there. What are we looking out for?
Okay. We actually looking out for the best of the best, like my able brother said, where you have to come and show our adjudicators. In music, we don't do judges, we do adjudicating. So you come and tell our adjudicators that I am capable of becoming the best school in the country. So they are looking at your tonal quality, they are looking at your ability to respond to the conductor's baton, they are looking at your ability of even controlling your own composure when you are even playing the music, especially on the drill part of the music. Music is a whole component on its own. It forms you playing the instruments and you matching also as well. So the judges, and let me say the adjudicators are going to look at all this to award you the particular marks they feel you have gained during your display.
So the last edition, you guys were there, you saw what really happened. If you look at it, with the pressure mounting, with the excitement building around, are we going to see a repetition or a different face altogether?
I would say we are going to see a different face altogether, you see. As humans, once we are growing, you have to always upgrade yourself. Especially, we don't use one format for the events over the years. We always change the formats to suit the year that we find ourselves in. Last year, you realize that the people just came and they were doing their own thing. But this year, you're going to realize that the people who come and they are going to read. If you come and you don't go according to what is on the format, I'm sorry, but you know.
Okay, so for a lay person listening to us and saying, okay, so indeed this year Republic Day will be marked by the cadets in Kumasi. So they look at the whole scenario and ask, so what really has been the real contributions of the National Cadet Corps to the general good of the country? What really are some of the positives? You guys will say you have chopped. What is it that is with you that anybody that passes through you is like an institution? The institution will pass through you, or you pass through the institution. So which is which? What are some of the cardinal points you can tell us that, oh, through the cadets we've been able to do this, we've churned out these groups of people, blah 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 blah. Let me start from before I come to secretary.
Okay, let me say to hit hard on the Republic Day. The Republic Day will not be hosted in Kumasi. It will be hosted at the Black Star Square.
Okay.
This is just that the events, the two events, that's the band and the drill competition,
that will go to Kumasi. Okay.
Yeah, that will be held in Kumasi. Now, the core mandate of the National Cadet Corps is to instill discipline, spirit of volunteerism, and spirit of activeness in the youth of the country. Over the years, I would say that there are cadets who have passed through the National Cadets who are majors in the army, lieutenant colonels. Some are even more up to the level of even politicians. So at least, you know, cadets to instill discipline and spirit of volunteerism, I think it's going a long way to help, because if you look at the politicians who are from the National Cadet Corps, they don't think about only themselves, but they think about the youth of the country.
Okay.
If you look at the majors and the lieutenant colonels and the flying officers of the Ghana Armed Forces, they also look at the youth aspect of it. That's why you could see that the National Cadet is an amalgamation of the Ghana Army, Ghana Navy, the Air Force, the police, prisons, name it. No. Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Secretary, what is the theme that will run through this celebration?
Okay, the theme is very simple. Esprit de corps.
Okay.
Our strength and purpose.
Esprit de corps.
Yeah, it's a kind of moral boasting.
Okay.
It's a kind of moral boasting. You see, in the previous years, we do follow whatever theme is being picked by the nation for the the year celebration. But this time around, we said no. We should look at a different angle, whereby it is going to boost the morale of the youth. Now, talking about earlier, how we spoke about what does the discipline and stuff. I can boast of one school that if you are not a prefect, you are not a cadet, you can't be a school prefect. Honestly, yes. You see, there are schools who have taken cadets to the next level. There are schools whereby if the headmistress is coming to his or her office, a cadet will be there to escort Madam to the office. Yes.
Say to the office.
Yes. So you see, as my brother said earlier on, as we speak now, we have a regional coordinator who is a professional doctor.
Oh.
Yes. So being a cadet does not necessarily mean you have to join the service.
It cuts across.
It cuts across everywhere.
And the underlining word is discipline.
Discipline, yes.
Volunteerism.
So if you are really disciplined, then they can see that sign in you.
Yes.
Then I have to check my life again and see if.
Okay.
So once again, we'll be checking out from this. We said, when are we having this event? Just summarize it again for us, so that viewers will remember and keep it in their diaries and follow you guys.
Yes, the event is on 20th of this month.
Okay.
Which is barely about 17 days.
Okay.
And the event is going to be held, like I said, at 4 p.m. in Kumasi and the KNUST. Funny enough, we'll be hosting this year's band competition at a sports stadium. So you should just imagine the level at which we are carrying the event this year.
Great. So, Secretary, on social media, where do we get you guys, so that somebody would like to follow you guys and see your exploits? And
okay, it's National Cadet Corps Ghana.
Okay.
Across all social media.
Okay, National Cadet Corps Ghana across all social media.
So also add up, this year, like I just stated earlier, we have an international competition to also attend, as in the band department has to attend.
Okay.
So we throw in the challenge to the public that if anyone thinks he is capable or has the strength of playing a musical instrument, has a Ghanaian passport, thinks the person can read from the musical score, why not? The person qualifies to also join the Cadet Corps for the event. So anyone who is interested in this international event should now contact the National Cadet Corps.
Okay, so when they get to social media, they can get all your contact, or there is a specific number they can call?
Yes, they have to call the headquarters number on 0302
okay
915790.
Repeat it again.
0302 915790.
So this line is active.
It's a very active number.
So when they call, you can give them the next steps for them to really do. So please, if you know how to play of any of them, as he has said, please do, because it is very, very important. You don't know when the chart will flip. Maybe then it will be your turn, and then you become numero uno, Boli. Then at the end of the day, it becomes win-win. Learn to be disciplined and everything. So thank you very much, Prince. And then Uko, and the other teams, I am hoping that before 20th, we can get another time to really see exactly what has been put on the ground for us to really taste it before it really goes on in Kumasi. And so if you're out there and also want to really have a feel of it, please just be following them on social media, National Cadet Ghana. Just go there, look for them on all the social media handles, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, any other thing. Get in touch and then like it and also see how it goes. So wish all the teams very, very well. Please win for us. All the 16 regions, please win for us. So at the end of the day, it becomes very, very exciting. Thank you very much, gentlemen. That has been the page. The page will take the same time tomorrow. Bye for now.